is Kate Corrigan, and I'm here today on Ambergris Caye, and I am about to take you through a walkthrough of a property that we have listed. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a very cloudy day here on Ambergris Caye today, and we are currently surviving the pandemic like everywhere else around the world, and I am lucky enough to do it here on this beautiful island. Ambergris Caye, for those of you just joining me, is an island about 28 miles long and about a mile wide, give or take, and it's just off the coast of Belize in Central America. Belize borders Guatemala and Mexico, and I have lived here for over 10 years full-time. I moved here with my daughter, who was just 9 at the time, and now she's flown the nest and headed back to study in the UK, and I'm here helping other people realize their dreams of Belize, and those that have been here for a while and it's time for their time to go. Now, we do have some pretty motivated sellers here on the island. Some people needed to sell their property before this craziness hit. So we are looking forward to working with you to find something that is a fit and affordable, so that when this all lifts and you can come visit again, you can have the place of your dreams. I am going to take you through I'm going to take you on my website. I cannot leave the house today other than for essential stuff. We are quarantined. It's our way of nipping this thing in the bud. We have quite a few cases here on Ambergris Caye at the moment. So they've put us on state of emergency, which is a way of keeping everybody safe and flattening this curve. So we are on a 14-day quarantine that's just been extended for another 2 weeks. So we will be able to move around a bit more freely by the 4th of September. Until then, I decided I'm going to bring Belize to you the only way I know how, by bringing my crazy face live to you on Zoom, through Facebook, and helping you see what you've got going on. Got a couple of little techie things to do, so I hope you don't mind. Just give me a moment. Let me just make sure that we're all on the same page and in the same space. We're going to wait for a couple more people to join us, and those that like to watch my little videos of places. It's always good fun to bring this to you each month.
Somewhere to make sure that everybody helps.
Just take away the sound there. I can hear myself. I'm not the most technical of gurus in the world, but I have managed to keep in touch with everybody quite efficiently during this time. So here we are. Those of you just joining me on my personal Facebook page, my name is Kate Corrigan. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to be looking at a beautiful resort through virtually Belizean Shores, which is about 3.5 miles out of San Pedro. It's on the end of the paved road that leads from the main town, Laguna Drive, that goes all the way up about 3.5 miles, and then it turns into like a packed substance to take you another 9 miles up. So this is the last resort on that paved road north of the bridge. If you need any more information on that, please don't hesitate to give a call, and I will show you where it is on the map too today. This condo, let me go through the stats, and then we can go through and have a look through together, and I can talk you through what we've got there and the beautiful, beautiful environment that this sits in. So Belizean Shores sits at the back of the horseshoe in a beautiful resort called Belizean Shores Resort. It's 3.5 miles north of San Pedro Town. It has 12 buildings. Each building has 4 units in it. Each unit is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and just over 700 square foot. This particular unit is the most cost efficiently priced in the whole development. There are a couple of units for sale other than this one. I have actually just sold one, but this one is only $195,000. It is the only one priced in this development for under $200,000, and it's in a beautiful location, nestled in amongst the resort. You can see right over the pool, and you can also see onto the beautiful Caribbean Sea as well. On site, you have a luxury pool, you have bar, a laundry for everybody to use. They do actually have food on site as well now. You've got 200 foot of beach What else do they have there? You've got the tour operators, you've got the dive shop, you've got the boat that runs up and down to the island as well, that the Coastal Express and Tough Enough also run their commercial service that's like a taxi service. So rather than driving into town, you can actually just hop on a boat. It takes about 10 minutes and it's a lovely, lovely drive. Now, HOAs on this are $317 per calendar month, and that is paid quarterly. That also includes, you've got the grounds maintenance, the pool maintenance, you've also got insurance in there as well. And I gotta tell you, the staff at Belizean Shores are just lovely. You know, the property manager there is just so kind. She's always available to help. We're obviously very respectful of people's time and working hours and things, especially during this time. But I know that during this time, she's been absolutely amazing. So if you'd like to get your own one-on-one tour of this property, please don't hesitate. I'm more than happy to pop up there. I usually take cookies. You can get the cookies from the beach basket on the drive up. It's always my stop. I say, I'm coming, I'm bringing coffee and cookies, and she's always there for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through my website. We're going to have a look at the video of the property, and then we'll go through a virtual walkthrough, and then I'll go through the stats again for you and show you where we are on the map. So for those of you, again, my name is Kate Corrigan, and I am about to share my screen with you. And so we can walk through this fantastic property. Let's have a look. Here we are. I'm in. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are going to go and have a look at the property. Woohoo! We're in. So here we go. This is my website, frontstreetbelize.com. This is where we put all of the listings that I have available for you, that I personally have listed. Now, the one we're focusing on today is Belizean Shores. It's within the condominium section. And you will find it, 8A, Belizean Shores. 4C's just gone under contract. We're just waiting for a couple of things to happen with a few things. So here we go, 8A, Belizean Shores. This is the development right here. Here's those 12 buildings that I was talking to you about. There's the dog and everything. So, but what we're going to do is I'm going to take a break for a second, and I am going to share my big screen. So that this is your unit right here, and you're on the ground floor here. We've got this beautiful pool, and oh, did I not tell you? You've got tennis courts too. Really cool. This is your unit right here. Sunny day, so I had to have the curtain shut when we did the photography. All the artwork, everything you see stays, and that is the sofa sleeper, this large one here as well. Couple of little things. You might want to put the TV on the wall or something. This opens up beautifully onto that wonderful veranda space that looks out over to the pool and onto the Caribbean Sea. Ah, there's the kitchen. Perfectly formed. Some have upgraded to a granite countertop. Obviously, the price that you're paying for this does allow for that at only $195,000. Beautiful. It's a queen bed. You've got plenty of storage space. It's a lovely bathroom. It's kind of a Jack and Jill bathroom. The bathroom goes from the bedroom in, and then from the main living area in. So if you are utilizing that space, oh, isn't that lovely? It's a great space to sit and have your coffee. So cool. And you look out over this area here. I don't know whether you can see my mouse running across the screen. There is a volleyball court at the front, tennis courts, as well as it does double up as a basketball court as well at the back, parking. And this is the reef right here. You can paddleboard right out from there. Let's have a better look at the actual inside the property. So we've got this wonderful Matterport And I've done it again. Hang on, let me just hide this panel. I don't know what I do here. I do it every single time. I'm going back to this. So we'll pop up here. So here we are inside the development, inside the condo. Isn't it a lovely space? So you've also got this door here. Now this is quite sweet. This opens up into take you to the upstairs. So it means that when you have visitors come or anything like that, this door here will allow you to, if you had more like friends and family come to visit, you can, it kind of all interconnects. So you would have your own spaces, but you'd also be able to access and you know, come join each other for breakfast and lunch and those sorts of things. I know when my family get together, we sort of, one person will do all the breakfasts and we all just congregate and bring something from our own cookers and put it in one space. But this is a sofa sleeper. And here we have this beautiful piece of artwork. Nice sized dining table. Kitchen, you've got pantry space here, got water heater and things in this one, I believe, or vice versa. I don't remember exactly. You know, good quality appliances. This is a thing people do in Belize. I've never seen it before, but on these electrical hobs, what they do is they cover the bottom side of it with tin foil. I have no idea why. I think maybe it protects it from something or other, but you'll see that quite a lot. It's not that they're trying to hide anything. I think it's because they're trying to protect the stainless steel or something and makes it easier to clean. I don't know, but yeah, that's something that we do. Look at this beautiful Belizean cabinetry. It's so, so lovely. So let's go into the bedroom. Look at all this wonderful closet space. In here you have the normal things that you would have as a hotel. So you would have the iron, the safe, the hangers, everything is right here. It's turnkey ready for you to enjoy, to rent, to anything. And you can lock these cupboards at the top here if you'd like to. You also have the bathroom, which you can access through the door in the bedroom, or you can come through this way. Here's the door to the bedroom. And it's got a lovely shower, nice, new and finished really, really well. So it really is quite a pretty and very functional space for you and your family to come visit. The fact that it's ground floor is super helpful. Obviously, if you are using it for an investment property, it's great to be on the ground floor. You know, mums can just open the door. You can see the kids in the pool, whatever you've got going on there. Elderly people that don't want to climb those stairs, and they are quite steep, those stairs, can actually use them quite easily. And you know what? If you're coming here to retire, perfect spot. No great stairs to climb as you get older. Just slip outside your front door. There you are on the veranda. You can watch the world go by. The laundry is just around the corner for you, so you don't have to truck your laundry back and forth. If you would like to do it yourself, you can. There is obviously on-site property management, cleaners, staff that you can also utilize as well. Let's go and have a look out on the veranda. I think I can get out of here. Yes, look at that little window there. So this is the door that runs to the upstairs. And remember, there was a door on the inside here that actually showed you this is where you would sit and have your morning coffee and look out at this loveliness. So the pool is right here. You can actually see the ocean. This spot seems to be kind of in the way there, but you can see the ocean through here as well when you're sitting and enjoying. I did do a video, an actual physical virtual walkthrough that I'm going to share in the comments today. So you can see me walking around and actually interviewing somebody who was just happened to be there, a long-term resident who just happened to be there on site when I was videoing, which might be a bit more interesting than me just whizzing you around some computer stuff. But this is my little way of bringing Belize to you. So I want to thank you very much for joining me to have a look at this. Let me show you where we are on the island. I'm going to show you the map. This is all on my website. All of this you can access on my website, and you can see exactly what I'm showing you here right now. So we have this is the map of, here's Belizean Shores. Now, normally I take you in from where you fly into the island. Let me show you where the airstrip is. Here is the airstrip. This is where you'll fly in. And here is Central Park. This is where you'll come in if you arrive by boat. You go north of the island. So Belizean Shores is north of the island. You go over what we call the bridge. It is literally a bridge that takes you from the main center of San Pedro over a bridge. And then we now have this wonderful paved road that's been built since the 10 years I've been here. When you drive up here past all these wonderful things. Now, all of these things are within a 3-mile radius of your resort and town. So if you think about it, you have the dive bar, great diving and all sorts right there. Pirate's Treasure. Marisha Reed's doing a fantastic job doing hot meals for the community during this time. Also famous for their lionfish cuisine and chef's table that she does there for you. Croc Sunset has some great special offers, a fantastic new menu. Pure, the nachos are my favorite, but they're, I could go through as you can tell, I'm a bit of a foodie, and you have got it all right here. The yoga retreat, the truck stop with their fun nights and fantastic food choices. Grand Caribe, you can actually go there as a non-resident. You pay a little fee to be able to go on site. You can enjoy any of their 5 pools, their restaurants, all sorts of things going on there too. Moving up, you've got Vic's Karaoke Bar. Shout out to Vic. Then we carry on up, and here we have Belizean Coves. Keep them going, and here is the wonderful Belizean Shores. And this is your unit back here. And right here, so you can see and you can actually see right through to the ocean. You have this dive shop, and this is actually a sitting palapa and swimming area right here. So you can swim off this dock. It really is quite beautiful. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. It's been lovely. I wish I was there in person walking you around, but I am going to share the link to my YouTube video where I think it was in June. I did do a physical walkthrough of this live, and I streamed it to Facebook. It was a little bit more technically savvy than this one. It might have a couple of echoes in there if I remember. It was one of my first live Zooms. So let me just tell you a little bit more details about Belizean Shores, 8C Belizean Shores. It is $195,000, the least expensive unit on the whole site for sale at the moment. It's just over 700 square foot. Actually works out about 778 to include the veranda space. It was built around 2004, I believe. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. On site, you have a luxury pool, you have a tennis court, you have a volleyball court, you have 200 foot of pristine beach and beautifully manicured gardens. You have a dock that has a dive shop, also a port for Tough Enough, which takes you up and down the island like a water taxi, and a beautiful swimming area and palapa area for you to sit, sun at the end of that dock too for everybody. There is a small bar restaurant on site that can provide you with some sandwiches and bagels and those sorts of things. And the bar actually sits in the pool, as in it's sunken in the pool and the water is around you. It really is quite lovely. HOAs are $317 per month and paid quarterly, and that includes everything that you might need, all the exterior maintenance. You are responsible for the windows in. So your AC, those types of things. Property management is on site. Most of the owners do actually put it into the rental pool, and it works out wonderfully for them. It pays for itself. It allows for you to go and visit 2 or 3 weeks a year. You can stay as long as you like. It is your unit. You can pull it in and out of the rental pool as you'd like to, but it really does generate enough of a bit of an income to cover its costs per year. And when you're in the rental pool, all those little fixes and things like that are actually done as part of your monthly payments for the rental property management. I think I've more or less covered everything other than one huge thing. If you love this development and you love the idea of having some little slice of paradise, these owners are considering owner financing. Now, we would need to put an offer in of what that would look like for you. It would be over a short term, and usually they would look at a deposit of maybe about half, 50% down, but that everything is negotiable. If you would like to hear more information on how you could own this fantastic property, please don't hesitate to be in touch. My name is Kate Corrigan, and you can find me usually all over the internet, but you can find me on my webpage is frontstreetbelize.com. My email address is kate@frontstreetbelize.com. My YouTube page, with all of my videos that I've done over the time that I've been during this pandemic, I kind of picked it up a little bit. You can find me there at YouTube at frontstreetbelize.com, and you can call me on 321-300-9399 or WhatsApp me on my local number, which is Belize +501, and then my local number is 632-4102. I would love to hear from you and talk to you, and hopefully very soon see you here in Belize. Thank you so much for joining me today. I absolutely look forward to welcoming you when the airport's open and showing you your new home.